can't believe your 76-year-old grandpa has not one girlfriend, but technically two, and I'm still single. Hey guys, it's Sharon. Now there is one common theme on my channel, and that is failed love, because it is just so hard to find someone to like you back, you know? We've realized and we've learned it's called a crush because you get crushed. Not only do your crushes crush you, but your boyfriends and your girlfriends and your exes have crushed you too. It's great. Long story short, I asked you guys what your worst cheating stories are because sadly it is so common to get cheated on. It's like cheaters are like Visco girls. They're everywhere. I'm gonna be exposing your worst cheating stories and hope they never happen to you or anyone else ever again. So if you guys do want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. And of course, subscribe for more if you want to see more. Also follow my Instagram and Twitter so you can be a part of these videos. But enough about that. Grab your tea and your chocolate and ice cream because this may get a little bit sad. And it may or may not influence you to never ever date anyone ever again. But that's not our fault. You can't have a horrible cheating story if you can't get in a relationship in the first place. Honestly, big fat mood. Does it count that my friend and I kissed while he had a girlfriend? Yes, your friend definitely cheated if he kissed someone else that wasn't his girlfriend. I had a boyfriend named Joe. We dated for 3 years and I found out he was cheating on me with my best friend Joyce. Before I confronted them, I made desserts, and in my best friend's cake, I put peanuts. She's allergic to peanuts. Listen, I get that your best friend slept with your boyfriend, but you also just tried to kill your best friend. So one cheated and the other tried to commit a murder. I think those are two very different spectrums. I'm just saying. Me and my boyfriend had been dating for about 3 months until he started to act really weird and spend a lot more time with this one friend. Turns out that my boyfriend was gay and he was cheating on me with this friend of his. First you find out your boyfriend cheated on you, then you find out your boyfriend's gay. What's next? Just punch us in the face, please. It would hurt less. So I was dating this guy named Jake. He was my sister's ex. That is worse than breaking girl code. You're literally breaking sister code. And my sister still had feelings for him. One day I went to his house to surprise him, but his mom told me he left to go to my place half an hour ago. So I went home and found my now ex-boyfriend making out with my sister. You found your sister's ex-boyfriend making out with your sister after he was your boyfriend, so now he's your ex-boyfriend and he's your sister's boyfriend again. You know what this sounds like? Like a whole lot of mess. This is why you shouldn't date your sister's exes in the first place. Lesson learned. My boyfriend got with my best friend when we were still together. They asked for a threesome, but I didn't, and I lost my boyfriend and my best friend in the same day. I'm now dating my ex-boyfriend's now ex-best friend. By the way, I love you too, and listen, you guys just need to stop dating and cheating on each other's boyfriends, exes, brothers, exes, sisters. There's a lot of connections, and it's just like, find someone out of these connections. You know, life would be so much easier and simpler and so much more drama-free. But you guys keep dating your friend's brother, sister's ex, boyfriend, cousin. I have a headache. Me and my boyfriend were dating for 3 years. I never met his family, sis. What? But I just ignored it. When we were at his house, we were doing the nasty, then his girlfriend came in and said, oh hell no. I had no idea I was a side chick. But she of course broke up with him, and so did I, and me and the ex-girlfriend are friends now. I love you too, and I'm glad you got a friend out of this. I just can't believe you were with someone for 3 years without meeting their family. How did you know he was who he said he was? What if he was like a mass murderer? What if he was like a serial killer? You know, I don't know. But you know, I guess they already met his girlfriend, didn't they? Me and my boyfriend were dating for 2 years. I walked on him doing it with my sister. I broke up with him. 2 months later, he was having a threesome with my mother and my old best friend. I love you too, and it seems like your ex-boyfriend is very attracted to everyone you know except for you. I'm sorry, but what the heck? What's next? Your grandma? So rude. So basically, I was dating this guy, but my best friend liked him too. So me and this guy had sex and I got pregnant. Then months later, I found out my best friend got pregnant, and turns out my ex was the dad. P.S. I love you too. So you and your best friend got pregnant at the same time, which usually most best friends would be very happy about. Like,
oh my gosh, we're besties and we're having kids together. Then our kids can grow up being best friends.
But now your kids are gonna grow up to have the same father. Is that sister wives or best friend wives? Either way, that's messy wives. They're not even technically wives. Wow. So I used to date this dude that I liked a lot. So I decided it was time for him to meet my family. We had been dating for 2 years. When the time came for him to meet my family, I noticed he was very nervous. I thought it was normal because it was his first time meeting my whole entire family. When we finally arrived at my house, I had a big surprise. My family already knew who he was, but wait, the real drama starts when he sees my cousin. Turns out he was dating my cousin and me at the same time, and that she had already presented him to the family. But wait, it doesn't stop there. This is like an infomercial. But wait, there's more. A few days later, after breaking up with him, I found out he was cheating on me and my cousin with my best friend. I still haven't gotten over him. I love you too, but honey, you're dating trash. You might as well date an actual garbage bin and it would be better than this dude. He's literally dating you, your cousin, and your best friend. That's 3 girls at the same time. You are better off with a literal garbage can. And your family probably thinks the same thing. This is gonna be like the talk of the family at every holiday dinner now.
Remember when you guys dated the same guy and you had no idea?
Have fun with that. Invite us over. My ex-boyfriend dumped me from my mom. Then shortly after, I found out they were having an affair for 8 months. We dated for 1 year. How old is your mom and how old was your boyfriend? Because this sounds like it can be like a cougar young guy type of thing, and I just want to make sure the legal line hasn't been crossed, you know? So I was dating my cousin's cousin, but I didn't know they were cousins. One day my boyfriend cheated on me with my cousin who was his cousin. What? So your boyfriend is your cousin's cousin, and he cheated on you with your cousin, who was his cousin. The only thing I am understanding from this is that you and your boyfriend are cousins. This is all just one gigantic family tree of cousins dating each other. That's the only thing I got from this. Thumbs up if that's what you understood too, because homegirl, I'm losing it. I was dating this boy who cheated on me with my teacher's daughter, so I slept with his father. How old were you and how old was the father? And also how old was his teacher? Because this is also sounding like it can be a little bit illegal. My ex cheated on me with my mom and best friend, and he's now dating my twin sister. Don't date a Joey. I don't think this guy's a Joey. I think this guy is the devil. Why do you, your mom, your best friend, and your twin sister all have the same taste in guys? Again, I must ask, how old? Unless your mom had you when she was like 6, I'm thinking the age difference is probably quite big. You guys are so lucky I'm not a cop. The devil went with my mom. I'm 15 and she is 28, and the devil is 19. Well, if we're being honest, he's 19 and you're 15. So that also sounds like jail time. So technically he was legal enough for your mom, even though it's like a 9-year difference. It's still gross, but at least it was legal. My boyfriend got my twin sister pregnant and we're in high school. Was your boyfriend meaning to get you pregnant and accidentally mistook your twin sister for you? So then the question is, did your twin sister do it on purpose? Was it your boyfriend's fault? Was it your twin sister's fault? Was it both their faults? Are you now single and an only child because your twin sister has been disowned? We want to know. I cheated on my boyfriend with this guy I met in a bar. A week later, I found out that the same guy was my boyfriend's ex-boyfriend. Well, if it isn't a small town, what are the odds? I just got to a new school and I found a friend. Let's call her Caitlin. She had a boyfriend named Sam. I'd never seen Sam, but she always said he was nice and sweet. Then the next day I go to a Starbucks and I see this cute guy. We started dating. His name was Alex. Later I told Caitlin about him and we decided to go on a double date. Little did we know Sam was Alex too. He lied about his name because he thought it would be more obvious he was cheating. I haven't seen either of them in a year. By the way, I love you too. I'm not gonna side with a cheater, but at least Sam was smart enough to change his name. He just got very unlucky that he happened to date 2 best friends. And moral of the story is, guys, just don't cheat. Just instead of cheating, how about you break up with someone and then go be with someone else instead of being with 2 people at the same time? Don't do to people what you don't want to be done to you. Life lesson. I wanted to plan a surprise birthday party for my boyfriend who I had been dating for a year. I asked his friend if he would help me with planning, and he gives me this weird look and says, yes, I'll help you, but I think he has other plans with his girlfriend. I just sit there and he says, I thought you guys broke up since he started dating a new girl. What a way to find out. Guys, if you ever want to find out if your boyfriend is cheating on you, just plan to throw him a surprise party and ask his best friend. My 76-year-old grandfather is cheating on his girlfriend. Sending my love to the Netherlands. At what age do men stop cheating? At what age does anyone stop cheating? I guess never. 76 years old is a long time to have learned not to cheat, yet here we are. I can't believe your 76-year-old grandpa has not 1 girlfriend, but technically 2, and I'm still single. So this is the last one, and it's a long one, so prepare yourselves. It was my birthday. My boyfriend had planned a romantic dinner for us to eat out at. When we got there, he noticed a girl and said, I asked what was wrong and he said nothing, a bug flew in my eye. There were no bugs since it was a fancy restaurant. Anyways, we sat and ate dinner. When he was finished, we went home and then I realized that I had left my phone back at the restaurant. It was 1 hour away. I asked him, did he want to come with me to go get it? And he said no, that he was going to bed. So I went to the restaurant, got my phone, and started to head back home. When I got home, I heard weird noises coming from the bedroom. When I walked in, I saw the girl from the restaurant. They were having sex in my $600 bed. I immediately freaked out and threw all of his clothes in the pool all over the balcony. Turns out the girl had a brother, so I did something any other girl would do and I asked the boy out. He said yes and we made arrangements. I really like him and we have a lot in common. Now we've been dating for a year and 2 months. P.S. I love you too, and I think you did what any other petty girl would have done. That was the one word you were missing, and that's gonna be our comment for today. Hashtag petty. And listen, honestly, you had the right to be petty. I'll give you that. Your ex was trash. Did he leave your phone so you could go back and he could cheat on you? Conspiracy. Anyways, enough about all these Joeys and all this cheating and all this bad juju. If you guys want to see a part 2 to this video, let me know by giving this a big thumbs up and commenting it down below. And if you have your own cheating stories, go ahead and comment them down below. And let's try and make each other feel better about all these Joeys we are dealing with in our lives. And apparently, they still happen until we're all 76. They just never end. But that's not the point. Shout out of the week goes to Anise, and you're Anise Higgins on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you guys do want to be shout out of the week, just follow me on Instagram and stay active. And of course, if you do want to see more videos, I have a bunch more exposing secrets, embarrassing stories, cheating, breakup, whatever thing you can think of on my channel. Have yourself a little binge time, grab your ice cream, your tea, your popcorn, whatever. Let it all out. Anyways, if you guys do want to see more, definitely subscribe for more. But with all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!